I always like to share is I had what I call now the greatest of gifts, though at the time it was called a life collision and a life freaking hurricane. To put it lightly, I actually call it life Fs or life fucks. And it all happened at once. So I had, over a decade ago, had overcome and had cervical cancer or cervical cancer. So that was one thing that, landed in my path. I had nearly lost my own life and that of one of my young children at the time. I was so fatigued working night shift, running multiple businesses at once, having a career in the military, plus working our emergency departments, and that I had fallen asleep at the wheel at one point and nearly had a head-on collision with the truck. Right. Moving on, this was all around the same time. I had my husband that then was going into some really deep depressive modes and had some suicidal ideation. I was taking care of my dad who had dementia, and we were really struggling with his care at the home. And my mum was taking care of him, though she needed support. So my mum was starting to really quickly go downhill, and very quickly I was taking care of both of my parents. I'm one of two. My older brother was going through a divorce at the time, a really messy divorce. And we were taking care of his young son, and he was separating from my sister-in-law at the time, and he was really relying on us to really support the network.